Seoul and Washington wrapped up day one in the third round of meetings over amending their bilateral trade pact. Naturally, talks center around factors related to America's protectionist moves that fuel fears of a global trade war. Kim Hye-sung has the highlights from that session.
Round 3. South Korea and the U.S. began their third round of talks over a possible amendment to their bilateral free trade deal in Washington on Thursday local time. South Korea's Myung-hee, the Trade Ministry's deputy minister for FTA negotiations, led the talks with their U.S. counterpart, Assistant U.S. Trade Representative Michael Beeman. During the 7.5-hour negotiations, the Korean representatives argued that the 25% tariff on steel imports scheduled to be imposed later this month is unfair. President Trump signed off on the steel and aluminum tariff measures last week, giving temporary exemptions to only Canada and Mexico amid the ongoing renegotiation of the NAFTA agreement.
Seoul and Washington already know what each other wants through the two previous rounds of talks. Seoul is somewhat at a disadvantage in terms of negotiation leverage due to the U.S. steel tariff measures, but we are at the third round of talks. This is a time for give and take, making concessions, so the talks will be more in-depth and aggressive.
Seoul also asserted that the trade deal's investor-state dispute settlements clauses need revising and lodged a complaint against the Trump administration's safeguard measures such as high tariffs on Korean washing machines and solar panels. The U.S., on the other hand, reiterated that South Korea needs to lower its non-tariff barriers, especially in the automobile and auto parts sectors, and strengthen its country of origin system. The two sides will hold their second day of talks on Friday morning. Kim Hye-sung, Arirang News.